Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Indigo Unknown.
Hello.
This is episode 6.
6.
Dreams.
Dreams.
A lovely surprise, just like we promised.
I
in
traveled
last
the
week's
world
episode.
and the 7 seas.
Not what we're talking about.
Sweet dreams.
Just dreams.
Good night, y'all. It's a short
Go to
episode.
sleep.
Go to sleep. Good night.
I'm Brendan.
I'm Waylon.
Before we kick into dreams, I got a little mystery here. You and I talked about it, and we looked it up, watched a little video on YouTube. I wanted to bring it up on the show since we started. It's the mystery of the lost colony, or the Croatoan mystery.
Croatoan.
I'm sure you remember.
Yes, sir.
Don't interrupt. So, in 1587, the English set up a colony off the coast of modern-day North Carolina, not Puerto Rico.
Is that on water?
It's an island. So
North Carolina?
off the coast of what is modern-day Carolina, North Carolina.
But no, it's near a body of water.
What do you think a coast is?
Well, I didn't think, and I'm pretty sure some of our viewers at least, I don't want to see most.
There's a fucking island. Okay? Roanoke Island. Does that please you?
It does.
Fucking dick. So, one member of the colony was having some trouble with hostile natives. Most of them were friendly, but some of them were giving them some trouble. They had killed a few of the colonists. So he went back to England to ask for some help from the government. And there was a war going on at the time, so he wasn't able to return. So after 3 years, he was finally able to get back to the colony, to his family.
No planes back then.
No, not a 747.
Not one.
Not an F-22.
No colonels.
No existential.
Nope.
Not the Y-axis.
1,000 years.
So he gets back to the colony, and he finds it totally deserted. Nobody, no nothing. But what he does find on a nearby tree is the word Croatoan carved into it.
Croatoan.
A little strange, eh?
It's a little strange, yeah.
Gonna get stranger. You
know.
familiar with Edgar Allan Poe?
I am.
Good.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yes,
That's the heartbeat. It's supposed to
The
be.
Telltale Crouton.
Yes.
Croatoan. Pardon. Well, he went missing for a week before his death. There's still a lot of mystery surrounding that. And he was found in the middle of a street, just whacked the fuck out of his mind. On his deathbed,
Ambien.
delirious as all shit, he whispers the word Croatoan.
That was 2 words.
Oh. Yeah, Croatoan.
Croatoan.
And Amelia Earhart's journal was found after she disappeared. And written in that journal
Edgar Allan Poe.
was the word Croatoan.
Croatoan.
Yes. Wouldn't that be some shit if there was an Edgar Allan Poe poem
Like
or a
linked
story?
to
And
Amelia.
oh, man. But no, Croatoan,
Like she's fly.
you know, Black Bart, famous
pretty fly.
doctor.
I do. Yeah, yeah.
He was not a doctor.
No.
On the wall of his prison cell was carved the
Help
word
me.
Croatoan.
Croatoan.
And right after he was released, he disappeared forever.
How long?
Forever. Sandlot. The novelist Ambrose Bierce disappeared in Mexico in 1913. And on the post of the last bed he slept in,
El Croatoan.
just Croatoan.
Okay.
It wasn't in Spanish. It wasn't translated.
You'd have to roll the R's. El Croatoan.
And I didn't write down the date, but the ship, the Carol A. Deering, ran aground
I can help you out on the date. April 5th.
Nope.
No.
It ran aground with no crew on board, and on the last page of the logbook was written the word Croatoan.
Croatoan.
So, if you think that's interesting, you can do a little more research. There's definitely more to the story. I shortened it up just for an opener.
Yeah, I definitely recommend it because when you showed me, I was blown away by it.
It's
Because
spooky.
it's weird. It's
To this day, there's no...
how Edgar is linked with Amelia, linked with Colonel Sanders.
Nope. Black Bart. You're thinking of Black Bart.
I am. He didn't. On his deathbed, it was, I'm too drunk to taste this Croatoan.
And indeed he was.
Yep.
And that's when the recipe went missing.
1,000 years.
The 12th herb and spice.
And this is where we get stupid.
So dreams.
Dreams.
Let's jump in.
Speaking of stupid,
What is a dream?
well, a dream. It's what did I read? It's images, ideas, emotions, sensation that usually occurs involuntary. Some say it's
During sleep.
during sleep, of
Specifically.
course. Yeah, sleep. You can daydream, but
That's not the same thing.
no,
That's kind of a...
it's kind of like get back to work. We don't pay
Yeah,
you.
we don't work.
Yeah,
We daydream.
we daydream.
So,
And it occurs in different stages of sleep, mostly in the REM sleep or the rapid eye movement stage. They can last anywhere from 30 seconds to 30 minutes.
and your perception of time is distorted in the dream.
Yeah.
It could seem like it goes on for hours when that rapid eye movement part of your sleep only lasted 30 minutes or so.
And they say average 3 to 5 dreams per night. People have an average 3 to 5, sometimes up to 7 times, and we don't remember them or recall them.
It's strange how they disappear. Like if you have a dream that you wake up from that dream, and you like within a minute you've totally forgotten everything about it.
And I've noticed if you wake up and then like say you take a nap or you go back to sleep, right back to sleep, that's when I seem to recall a lot of my dreams.
Immediately going back to sleep, and then when you
yeah.
wake up after that, you can remember.
Yeah.
It's like you bookmark it and you dog-ear that dream.
Yeah, dog ear.
Have you heard of a lucid dream?
I have
Have you ever lucid dreamed?
for about 3 seconds, and then I got excited and I woke myself up.
I think I've been there too. What a lucid dream is, it's a dream in which the dreamer is aware and in control of the dream, and they've got some.
AIDS.
Yes, no, they only happens when you.
I like this wordplay. Like, when you pause,
You just plug,
I'm going to come up
just
with
plug in
some
any
random,
garbage dog shit word you got. It's when the dreamer is able to influence the outcome of the dream.
Yeah.
That's when a lot of people have dreams of like flying, seeing people that they haven't seen in a long time, maybe deceased relatives. And because of that, it can help with grief, or it can help you overcome a fear, a phobia. You can interact with people in that dream to help overcome shyness. It'll help you explore your creativity because you can do just about anything in that dream.
I mean, I've been trying.
It's a process to be able to really do it.
I've been listening to like subliminal. I don't want to say hypnosis, but like YouTube on lucid dreaming. I have several books on lucid dreaming, on techniques. They say if you like get an object, like a something simple, and keep that near you, that you can,
like a watch or a ham, like a ham,
turkey baster,
uncooked ham, yeah. So that you can recognize that in your dream, that helps you know that you are dreaming.
Yeah, if you see
and it allows you to be in control.
Uncooked ham in your dream,
you know
you
can fly.
You can fly with
whatever
ham.
you want to do. You get that ham and you run with it, boy.
You run with that ham. You run with it. But yeah, lucid dreaming, it's really interesting, and they actually sell like masks made just for lucid dreaming. That shoot,
I've seen that. Those are
the LED lights.
Yeah, they're a new.
No, they've been around for a while, but now the new ones they have out now are a lot better than the ones when I first saw them. The ones I first saw are just like two red. They're not even LED, like just lights.
It detects when you're in rapid eye movement sleep.
Yeah.
And those lights will show up in your dream, and you know when you see those lights that you're dreaming, and you can then influence.
Take your ham and fly.
You see the lights, you get the ham.
You see the light, you get the ham. That should be like a slogan for a ham company.
See the lights, get the ham.
Lucid ham.
Oscar Mayer. Lucid ham.
Thanksgiving.
This
Lucid
Christmas,
ham.
look for the lights
Look for the lights.
and the ham.
Lucid ham. We're on to something. I think that's
we
a
can-
$1 million
I think-
idea.
Do you have any ham? Because we could make some
We
money.
could shut down this shit show and have Lucid ham. You know,
Ham for your dreams.
Christmas 2017, Lucid ham.
You have
Indigo.
full control over the ham. It's uncooked. You can do whatever you want with it. You can make it fly. You can cook it. You can serve it. You can overcome your phobias. You can get that ham grief.
Yeah.
Feel free to get
Wow.
creative with Lucid Ham.
Wow. Lucid.
Any kind of shyness you got, you can talk to the ham. It's better than talking in a mirror. People are just
Yeah.
meat bags
Well,
anyway.
you've heard the saying, talk to the ham.
Yeah.
No, it's whatever. We're on to something. Don't laugh. We're gonna make millions.
I'm gonna get rich off that ham. By the way, the Powerball's coming up, so
7. We did not check and see if it was number 7.
it's
Is it coming up?
coming up. So we're coming into some millions here pretty quick, I think.
Well, if you could just
Let's have
the Powerball,
confidence.
it's
You
like,
gotta use
it's $1.
the law of attraction.
You win $3.
Yeah,
We'll split
with
it.
a 7. If we get 40% of that,
We'll buy some ham.
yeah,
I mean,
we'll invest that in the ham company.
Lucid.
That's the ticket. See, it all comes full circle.
Full circle. So 7.
So look for a 7 or a ham in your dreams.
You know you're lucid.
You know what a precognitive dream is?
Whoa. Watch the language on this show.
Precognitive.
Oh, yes. No, I do not. Explain it.
Well, that's a dream that predicts the future.
Yeah.
Have you ever had anything like that? Or something from your dream comes true?
No, but I'll dive into something that it might have came true. The owl dream that I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That'll be a good
the
story.
sitcom dream.
An example of a precognitive dream. President Lincoln had a dream of people mourning at the White House, and there was a casket in the East Room. And he asked a soldier who was standing guard over the casket who died. And the soldier said, the President of the United States.
Colonel Sanders.
No. And 10 days later, Colonel Abraham Lincoln was assassinated. So he had a dream that the president was dead, and then he, the president, was killed, and then he was dead.
Well, if I were the Secret Service, I'd be looking into that.
Well, they didn't.
They did.
He didn't really give it much thought.
Yeah. I didn't
He thought it was just a silly dream.
and I don't think the Secret Service were around back then.
It was like an Inception kind of thing. They were in his dreams, but they weren't really.
I gotcha.
They weren't able to get out in time. You know what I'm saying?
It was like theater security.
yeah.
Terrible job.
Give that guy the night off.
Yeah. Lucid ham.
But you mentioned your story. Do you want to get into that?
Let me swallow this drink.
Get that ham down.
Get that ham down. You gotta wash it down. Lucid cola. But no, about a year and a half ago, I had this dream, and it turned into 3 dreams. And it pretty much
The old trifecta.
trifecta dream.
Was it a dream within a dream within a dream?
No, it was a dream. However,
Within
the
a
next
dream.
dream,
Within a
it was a reoccurring dream, but it
Oh.
continued where the last dream left off. So it was like a sitcom dream.
So it was playing off. It was playing out like a VHS tape that
Pretty
you
much.
didn't rewind.
Yeah, like a beta.
Okay, you just picked it up.
Betamax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's kind of like a VHS.
There's an age gap here.
Yeah. No. I didn't use one. I'm just,
You had a dream about a Betamax.
no.
Was there a ham?
Laser disc. But anyway, it was an owl dream, and the
Owl.
owl, not like Al Gore,
Yeah.
global
The internet
warming,
inventor.
the internet, popsicles. But but no, the first dream started out with me carrying a baby owl in complete darkness, and if you're a nerd like I am, kind of like
No,
that.
go ahead.
It wasn't making that noise.
Go ahead.
It was like, ah.
Are you sure that was an owl?
No.
Pretty sure you picked up an injured crow.
It's like, ow. I think it was
Ouch.
like a little
Ouch.
John, a
I'm
little
a
John
bird.
Crow.
Oh.
What? And no. But anyway, the first dream started out me carrying a baby owl, and if you're a nerd like I am and play like Minecraft, picture obsidian, the stone obsidian, this darkness.
Yeah.
So the whole scenery was complete darkness, kind of like obsidian type darkness.
So black it's purple.
Yeah, Prince. But anyway, I'm carrying this baby owl, and along beside me was oh, you do not own the copyright to that song. You will get sued. Lucid Ham. That's gonna pay for our lawsuit.
He's passed now, so no. Go ahead. So you had the owl.
I had the owl.
You're knee deep in the obsidian.
Yes. Well, yeah.
Neck deep.
Neck deep.
Ham deep.
Ham deep. So I'm walking with this baby owl, and the baby owl is just staring at me, and it looks like he is smiling at me. The owl.
With its beak?
It was like a cartoonish owl. It was an owl, but it was actually smiling, like a little baby owl, big eyes, big owl eyes, smiling at me.
Did it have a Tootsie Pop?
It was like 27 licks. That's how many it takes. Lucid Ham. But I'm walking, and then next to me is the best I can describe is Sheba. Is it Sheba or Sheba, the female Indian goddess?
The multi-armed goddess?
I think
believe it's Shiva.
Shiva.
With a V.
Shiva is the male version. So it's Shiva, like a Shiva-like creature, if you will.
Being.
Thank you. Floating next to me, saying nothing, just smiling at me. So she was floating parallel with me, right? Facing toward me. Just staring at me, smiling. And there was this energy above her head, like a blue, just energy beams just going crazy above her head. The dream cuts off. First dream, whoosh, cuts off. Second dream is pretty much still walking through darkness, carrying the owl. And I look over and Shiva, or whatever that being is, floats in front of me. Still smiling at me, still energy above her head. And then goes back to the side, continues to float next to me as I walk with the baby owl. Dream cuts off. Third dream, I get to complete light. Just imagine a movie screen that the film breaks and it turns, just the screen turns white. Whoosh. And I toss the baby owl. I toss it up and it flies away, and then it comes back to me and lands back in my hand. Dream cuts off. So it was pretty weird that
So you took the owl from the darkness into the light.
That's
some kind of guide.
Some kind of guide. And that's the dream stopped. And this was about a year and a half ago.
And you loved it, so you let it go. And it returned.
That's
Could
all
be.
I can, yeah. I just think it was odd that the dream actually, and they were very vivid, very, very vivid. Me, the owl, and Shiva.
Was that the name of the sitcom?
that was the sitcom.
3 men and a baby. Me, my owl, and Shiva.
Me, my owl, and Shiva. So,
Sex in the City.
Obsidian owl. Obsidian owl. There we go.
That was the spin-off show.
Yeah, it sucked.
Where the owl got a little too old.
Charlie Sheen was in it.
Waylon developed a cocaine problem we don't really talk about.
It wasn't very positive.
Yes. Wait. Cocaine?
Charlie Sheen.
Oh. Yeah.
Winning. But I think it's pretty odd that the 3 dreams are made of these.
Who am I?
I have that damn song stuck in my head now. But no, I think it's odd that I've never experienced that, especially. Yeah, I've never had more than one dream be the same dream, and be
like a continuation.
A continuation, and they're extremely vivid. So,
well, it's funny that you mentioned that song. I say, "Who am I to disagree?" Because they say that when it comes to interpreting your dreams, you're the most qualified expert to do that.
Yeah.
With your own dream. It's important to note how you feel in those dreams, any kind of recurring themes.
It was very peaceful. Very, very, very peaceful. Like I was smiling, walking the baby owl. I mean, if it was a TV show, it'd be boring as shit.
I wouldn't watch it.
No. It was just me, double-handed, little baby Al. Al smiling up at me, Shiva next to me. So.
Were you watching this in first person?
No, yeah, it was first person.
It wasn't
It was
like
first
out of
person.
body?
No, it wasn't out of body. It was first person. So, and even though it was complete darkness, I saw the owl. The owl was illuminated, I guess by Shiva's energy above her head. I don't know. But it was just a peaceful...
Glowing somewhat.
Glowing. It was a peaceful dream, and she was just smiling. So, who knows? I don't know. Maybe the universe was trying to tell me something. Maybe it was a prediction, not a prediction, but showing me the future.
Were you going through some stuff at that time?
Oh, yeah. Very dark place.
You think it had something to do with that?
I think so.
When you reached that light out of the darkness?
It could have been. Yeah, at that time I was in a pretty stupid place, if you will.
Yeah, I will.
You will. I know you will.
This time.
Usually you say, no, I won't. But you will.
Trust me, I know stupid.
You won't. But it's odd. I can't explain it. I think it's something more than just what's the phrase I'm looking for?
Ham.
Adverb.
Yes, that's the one.
It's just odd. It's just odd. Like something higher than us was telling me something, showing me something, and I don't think it was just a random dream. It wasn't just a.
That's interesting too, because our dream. I mean, we don't know if dreams are some sort of outside influence, like you're saying. Maybe something higher talking to us. Aliens messing with us. A portal to another world.
Perhaps.
You're living another life when you go to sleep. A weird, surreal life.
The Matrix. I mean,
Well,
that's why I like the
that was a
Matrix.
movie.
No,
Yeah,
but
you're
I
dumb.
like.
That was a movie.
You shut the fuck up. You were talking about Ghost. It's my turn
Goats.
to talk about goats.
Yes.
Meh. but yeah, I think you could be right on the like a higher being, higher power, God, call it what you will, trying to show you something, trying to give you a message without saying, "Hey, this is what you need to do. You need to solve it for yourself."
Some sort of vision.
Yeah. And after my grandfather died, I had a very vivid dream which he visited, and he told me this Bible verse to remember. He's like, "Hey, Waylon, you need to remember this verse." And all I remember from it is it was a Bible verse that started with an M, so Matthew, Mark, one of those, and it had twos in it, like 22. Malachi.
Is that one? Is that one?
I don't know. I just know Matthew and Mark
The Book of Malachi?
because that silly little song you love. Mordecai.
Van Helsing.
Metallica.
Master of Puppets. That's what you remember.
But no, I actually got a Bible and I was looking through all the M's and twos, and it could be numerous things. And it just said it was either like a 22-2 or a 2-22 or, but I don't remember the exact. So perhaps I let my grandfather down in the dream for not remembering what I was supposed to remember, but it was very vivid. It was another strange dream. Because that's all he said. He was peaceful. He was like, "Hey, Waylon, you need to remember this verse." And then he told me, and then the dream was pretty much over. So, I don't know.
Well, hopefully it wasn't anything major,
No.
because you clearly didn't. You fucked that one up.
Yeah.
You really dropped the ball. You dropped the ham. You dropped the ham
I was
on
just
that one.
thinking that. Lose it, ham. 22-2.
I wrote down here some common symbols that people see in dreams. Again, you're the most qualified to determine what your dreams mean.
Yeah.
You know, you really need to look at them and analyze them yourself, because nobody else is living your life, and you know that your life is influencing those dreams.
You're absolutely right.
But some common symbols that people see: death in a dream seems scary, but it can symbolize the end of one thing and the start of something new.
Same with the owl.
Yeah.
That's a.
Right after the owl died. No, the owl didn't die.
But the owl and death have the same. It's like a change or a rebirth or
coming into that light.
Yeah.
the end of something new beginning.
Yeah.
Being chased, you might be avoiding obstacles in your life. You're avoiding some kind of confrontation that you need to face head on. Being in a school a classroom.
Can we back up
What's
to being chased?
Yeah,
Another vivid dream.
Chase Bank.
Losing him. But I remember this. This one was silly.
Fund us now.
This one was scary and silly at the same time. I was being chased by not only Michael Myers, but also Jason Voorhees. And the dream ended me inside of a truck, and they came from both sides, and it's like, blah. So,
That's it
yeah,
for
your
you.
dream was
That's
scary.
more of a nightmare.
It was pretty scary.
Nightmares are something else.
Yeah.
Whew. For those of you who don't know, a nightmare is a spooky dream.
Rotten ham.
Yes, the ham has gone bad. The ham soured.
Green eggs.
So if you're in a school or a classroom, you may need to recall a lesson that you've already learned in life, something that you've already experienced and come to terms with that you've forgotten, and it's going to help you get through whatever you're dealing with now. Falling. Not falling like
In
when you
love.
get that...
Falling in love.
Yes, no, not like that. And not like that sudden fucking frightening jolt that you get that wakes you up.
Oh, that sucks.
When you think you're about
so
to like
much.
fall down a flight of stairs or trip and you wake up and oh,
I did that a couple nights ago, actually.
I fucking hate that.
And that was like right before I was going to sleep. It wasn't like a dream. Well, it could have been a dream. That was like right before I actually went to sleep, and I was like,
Those dreams are dicks.
Yeah.
Because all it is just
Like you're
it's
about
just a
to
little
sleep,
story
wait
to play
for it,
out to
wait
make you
for
go,
it,
oh
and-
fuck,
and then you're awake again.
to
You're like,
suddenly wake up
Thanks.
frightened. But falling uncontrollably, like off a building or a cliff, something like that, could mean that you feel that your life is out of control, and you need to reel it in. You okay?
I came unplugged.
Speaking of okay, nudity can represent
Speaking of okay.
can represent some kind of vulnerability that you feel. You know, like Superman near kryptonite,
Yeah.
or a naked person near people that don't want to see them naked.
Yeah.
You feel that vulnerability.
Yeah. Have you ever had a dream? I've had several of these
I've had a few.
throughout my life of
Oh, you
like
weren't-
your
you weren't
teeth
done.
falling out.
I think
I
have.
actually looked that up, and
I think I have.
it says those are like stress. You're going through a lot of stress.
Mhm.
I've had several of those where you're like, they're like coming out. Like it's weird. Like you're pulling teeth out.
Yeah,
and
they're
falling out.
They're
You're
falling out.
the
quick.
whole jawbones coming out with the teeth. This is crazy stuff, and I looked it up, and a lot of people
mean that
actually
you're
have.
under extreme stress.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Or need to floss.
Oh yeah, you gotta. Yeah, don't believe the headlines. You gotta keep flossing
Got to keep,
for the love of God.
and not just the slang term, flossing,
What's that?
because I'll be flossing till I die.
What are you talking about?
Is that slang? Is that like?
Well, you
street?
you
I
fucking
came
tell
up with
me.
a flossing. I'm flossing. Whatever.
Okay, well, what does it mean?
Are you gelling?
Nope.
All right.
I just a little tidbit here. I heard when I was looking into lucid dreaming, I read that if you're in a lucid dream and you look in a mirror, that turns the dream into a nightmare. And I actually experienced that not long after I read that. It wasn't a lucid dream, but
It was
remember
a dream.
being in a house and I walked into a bathroom, looked at myself in the mirror, and I remember seeing myself, my reflection, and suddenly I became like horribly disfigured and the house got like really creepy. Everything was fucking horrifying. And
That
it
was
became
just your reflection.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
But it changed.
Yeah. Have you
And
seen
it,
the movie
It
Mask?
got a little bit worse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with Jim Carrey.
Yeah. The other Mask with Cher.
Oh, Son of the Mask.
Can you?
Jamie Kennedy. So it was this is a very bad movie.
Yeah.
But it instantly became a nightmare. Everything got just real spooky, and I freaked the fuck out, basically. But so if you're in a dream, lucid or not, try to avoid looking in a mirror, because that's gonna fuck it all up.
Just like reality.
Yeah.
You know.
If you once you see what you really look, it's what's on the inside that counts.
That's what
Of
they
the
say.
dream, the inside of the dream.
Yeah. Until you get the makeup on.
Yeah.
Nightmare.
Even ham in hand, don't look into that mirror.
Don't you dare. I have not experienced that, though. So I think you just made that shit up, but whatever.
Well, it's not true. I
believe you,
it's
but
on
I
the
haven't.
internet.
I haven't. Well, Wikipedia. You have to.
Slick Wikipedia.
Slick Wikipedia. But yeah, what else can we touch on, if you will?
Will not.
You know what I have not said absolutely in the last like 2 episodes, and I'm proud of
You
myself.
said it in the last one a couple times.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I've listened to it
Don't burst
to
my
check.
bubble.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I haven't said it in this one.
Yes. Sweet Christmas. Have you said it?
Lucid ham. Yeah, but I don't know. Do dreams reveal hidden desires and emotions, or is it just a memory formation?
Sounded real scripted, but it could. I mean, again, as far as interpreting the dream,
How did that sound scripted?
it could. I don't know, it was like you read it off a card.
I don't keep notes
So
like you,
unnatural.
pansy.
Ugh.
But anyway,
But yes.
What does that word?
And like you say, like I mentioned earlier, precognitive dreams, it could be revealing something that's going to happen, or it could just be,
sexual tension.
yeah, it could be that.
It could be that.
It could be that, you feel something's going on in your life, and so that manifests in a dream. Not that it's really trying to tell you something, but that you've got a busy day coming up,
Yeah.
so you have kind of a stressful dream or real high energy dream.
Have you dreamt
Yeah.
that you were dead?
Oh. No.
I've had a couple of those where I'm actually at my own funeral.
Oh, like the president,
Kind of like the president.
like Lincoln.
I'm there.
Did you ask anybody who is dead at Waylon's house?
No, that was me in the casket.
That's me in the corner.
Losing my religion. But no, I've had a couple of those, and they're sad as shit. I'll wake up crying.
Oh God, I bet.
I'll wake up actually crying, like wow, just seeing all your relatives and friends, like
Laughing and
celebrating.
rejoicing.
like
Dancing on your grave.
like popping those like
party
poppers. Like really, you couldn't like opt
Confetti.
for like at least like Roman candles or anything. You went to the dollar store and got those little shits.
Well, we're gonna spend that money on your funeral.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Who's this douchebag Waylon? I guess we have to go. But no, a couple of those, the 2 that I had, they're sad as shit because you're seeing everyone crying, mourning you, and you look in the casket and it's you, and you're like, holy shit. I don't think they mean anything.
It's a weird out of body.
Yeah, out of body in the dream. You see your funeral, and
Yep.
was it real? I don't like.
Was it?
Like
I
a
hope
future-
it wasn't real. 'Cause
like,
I'm
here's-
talking to Waylon's ghost here.
Yeah. All 80 pounds of me
The goat's coming.
on the moon. Oh, I
I think
have to share
it's
this
important before you do. In the dreams about your funeral,
Okay.
were you visiting from the future with all your millions of dollars that you don't have
Let's back up. It'd be
because
trillions.
of inflation?
No. It'll be
How
trillions.
many years
of
into the
dollars.
future did they guarantee you?
They didn't specify.
Oh,
No. So
how convenient! So if they gave you $11 back for your $10 membership,
I would buy a beer if
Or
I could buy a
9.
beer back or
Nope,
per
not at that point.
11.
Inflation. You're on the way out.
Yeah.
You can't buy
$11.
jack.
No.
$11.
It'd be like those gumball machines in stores. $11.
It would be just
Insert
enough.
$11 for a little gumball, a little shit ass gumball that lasts like 20 seconds.
It would
of
be
flavor.
just enough money for you to realize that I was right about that being a dumb idea.
It'd be enough for a bullet. But no, it wasn't. It wasn't a future. It was current self, and this was back probably 10 or so years ago. Trillions of dollars. That's all I'm saying.
11.
We're getting to try time travel. We're doing an episode, and I'm gonna smear it all over you
Oh yeah, when your future self walks in the
Like-
door during the
like a
episode.
pygmy bukkake. I'm smearing
What-
this time travel
what's-
all over you.
What is, what's your dream that you were going to tell us about?
Thank you.
Holy fuck!
It was back when I was in school, sister was still in the
Waylon never
house.
went to school.
I did. All 15 years of it. No. But I was probably, I don't know, mid-school age. And I remember this because it freaked the shit out of not only myself, but it freaked the shit out of my parents and sisters. But I woke up from a dream. Be very quiet.
Did you have a nice dream?
Hey, Waylon, did you have a nice dream? But I woke up whistling as loud as I could.
Dixie?
just
Were
like
you
yeah,
whistling?
I'm whistling Dixie. It was a nice dream. I'm all. Actually, it was the tune to Mayberry. But no, I was waking. As I was waking, I was, you know, one of those annoying like whistles, like you're trying to
Get someone's attention from across a stadium.
Yeah, like hey, peanuts over here, popcorn,
Peanuts.
and
Popcorn.
it woke up both of my sisters and my parents. That's how loud I whistled in the dream. They carried over, but the weird part of the dream, I remember the dream. My sister was like a zombie. I don't even think I've told my sister this dream. She wasn't a zombie, but she was like spitting venom at me, and it like her venom like melted everything it like landed on.
Ugh.
So I was trying to like scare her off by like
With an angry whistle.
like a
Get out of here. Scram.
like I was trying to Caesar Malone her. Like, I poke her on the side.
you kept getting the back of her neck. And you got her by the scruff of her neck. Hey, quit spitting everywhere.
I have to tell her this dream. That I'm going to ask her if
She
remembers
knows
that.
now. I'm sure she's
She
listening.
does. Oh, she's
better.
She's a listener.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, but
I
it was the
wasn't
oddest
sister.
thing, and I woke up whistling that loud across the stadium. I need a big fuzzy hand over here whistle.
Can I get a
And there-
$6 cola, please?
$6 cola and
Do you have an $11 gumball?
$15 number one big hands. But yeah, it's crazy, like stuff like that where it carries on to like, wow,
It's strange when it carries into real life, huh?
yeah.
Especially when you can't discern when the dream ended.
I don't think I told them because I knew what it was. I knew I was whistling in the dream and I whistled, but they like woke up like, what the hell was that? So I had to like play it off like I didn't hear it. Like, don't spit on me.
I remember one dream in particular. It's not as interesting as that, I guess. I didn't whistle at anybody.
You didn't Caesar Malone. Get
I
away.
didn't Caesar Malone my house. But it was when I was much, much younger. I think it was
months.
around Christmas time. So I probably had toys on the brain.
Lose it, ham.
Yes. I had a dream that I had some kind of really cool toy. I don't really remember what it was. It was like something Lego-esque, but it was really neat. I just
Was it a
enjoyed
needle?
the shit out of it.
Boy.
And I think the dream ended with me going to sleep, and I like set the toy on the floor near my bed. And when I woke up in real life, I was looking all around for this thing, and it took me like 10 or 15 minutes to realize that none of that ever happened. That it was,
Really?
yeah, that it was just a dream. It was weird. I
Wow.
couldn't discern that the dream had ended because it wasn't like a surreal dream.
Was it a real toy, like a reality toy that you could go to like Walmart?
No, I don't think it was something that ever existed.
Like
But
a
I had
gas
created it
station
in my
restroom,
mind.
75 cents.
Yeah, like horny goat weed.
Pez dispenser. So it wasn't a real toy. It was made up in your dream.
Right, it was something that I had constructed in my mind, and I was
Maybe-
convinced that it was real, even when I woke up.
Was it cool?
Oh, it was the best. I don't know why I liked it so much, but I remember that thing brought me much dream joy.
That could have brought you a lot of money too, if maybe that was your.
That was
Because
my-
they say a
that
lot
was
of
my
people,
ham.
a lot of inventors dream about what they're inventing, even from like Graham to some of those other big inventors. I'm gonna throw
and
names,
all the other ones.
yeah,
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs. I think actually, he might fall under that category where he actually
Andrew
dreamt.
Sledge,
Ooh,
who was the guy who invented sledgehammers. That's
the
not
song.
true.
No, it's the old song.
Yeah, Andrew Sledge.
Sledgehammer? Yeah. But that could have been your.
That could have been
Cash cow.
my $1 billion idea.
Yeah.
It's too bad I was like 9.
Good job.
It's probably 8.
What was the toy actually? I mean, it was Lego
I don't
like.
remember. I really don't remember details of it. I just remember it was like kind of Lego-ish, and it was blue in color. Yes.
Lego-ish blue in color.
Yeah. So if you've got any blue Legos, send them my way.
Yeah, he'll make it.
No, don't, because we're gonna end up with like 3 or 4 Legos, and I don't want them.
No. Well, we probably won't even end up with
Not
that.
even that.
No.
Yeah.
But you can send them to his P.O. Box at P.O. Box. What is it? Go ahead.
It's P.O. Box Indigo Unknown
.com
at
/
Boise, Idaho.
hashtag.
We're not doing this podcast in
No.
Boise.
Well, yeah. We don't give them the P.O. Box.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is Boise, is that where your P.O. Box was?
Yeah.
Huh. That'll be a
Yeah.
shy vote.
I haven't checked it in a long.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've been up to Boise.
Speaking of which, do you think people in...
Do people in Boise, Idaho dream?
That's the question.
I
like
say yes.
vegetables. I was going to go vegetables. No, so people...
Don't. Hey.
No.
Nope.
Caesar below me. No,
Stop.
I'm just in like coma. People in comas.
Oh, probably.
Vegetables. Is that
Probably depending on the brain functionality.
is it
The
PC
amount
to
of
call them vegetables?
people who are in a vegetative state.
Yeah.
How's that?
Okay, yeah.
But
Okay.
depending on the level of brain functionality, probably so.
Wow.
But I wonder what that's like. Is it a dream like
They're awake.
yeah, like a
Is it backwards?
is it a dream like we would have, or is it a different experience due to the the state that their brain is in? Is it just like flashing numbers and colors and noises, or is it like something plays out like it would in real life?
Like an infomercial. This could be you, but it's not.
Oh, that would suck. That'd be a
Right.
real bummer
Yeah.
to just dream about being
Active, functioning member of society.
wow. Holy shit. Hey,
I'm being serious here, okay? We would not. Episode 6, we will not take it to that crude level. No, let's get back on track.
yes.
Perhaps Colonel Sanders trains that he clean the ash buckets.
The ash buckets of your dreams.
So
Well, I think that about does it for dreams, eh?
this was a fun episode.
Wouldn't you
I
say?
liked it.
Yeah, we covered everything we cared to cover. And
Speaking of which, it's
Hey.
almost dream time.
stop. Don't talk about that.
Dreams?
I'm tired.
So am
I'm
I. That's what I'm
so
saying.
tired.
Let's wrap it up.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Put a bow
If you
on it.
haven't already,
Lucid Ham.
please subscribe to our YouTube channel,
Please
like
do.
the Facebook page, share the video with your friends.
I believe last episode,
Mention,
million views.
I think it was close to it.
Yeah.
You're within like 1 million or so.
I'm
So-
in there. It was a
Yeah,
number. It was a number.
You're up there. We're growing.
We are growing.
We're growing. We're growing boys. Shout out to the mystery viewer, not here with us tonight.
Not
but
here.
like how we looked in the mystery viewer's normal spot. Like, nope,
Their spot. They're
Oh,
like,
nope, not there.
they're not there. We do have one asleep and dreaming
That's true.
in the back room.
Probably
but
having a nice dream right now
Probably.
in the
Is-
back room. That sounds
getting
weird.
In the
Keep
back.
him back there. You get in the back room.
In the back. Oh, no. Tonight's the back room. But yeah.
Thank you for joining us, and join us again soon for episode 7.
What shall we do?
Uh,
I guess you guys will find out.
yeah.
So
Yeah, we got to stop putting ourselves on the spot.
we do.
Because we don't talk about it beforehand, and then we're just like,
It could be hams
this one's going to
and-
be Nubianism.
Legos.
Yeah, we'll do Lego toys.
Lego hams.
No, let's not make any guarantees.
No. All right.